welcome. This is the energy for today, October 31st. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what does the viewer need to see and hear? So let's see. Happy Halloween, guys. I hope you're doing good. So you got this one right here where you're thinking of reminiscing about your past, maybe things that you want to accomplish, things you might have already accomplished. This could be childhood memories, something that makes you happy, okay? And then having some kind of stability, having some kind of balance, spiritual driven kind of balance, really looking on the inside to see what can give you balance in your life. And then right here, I feel like it's like you've been waiting for something, perhaps something to come about for yourself. And I do feel for some of you, you've transformed into something that makes you feel more powerful, taking charge of your life, seeing things clearly and having balance in your life. Being able to like perhaps get along with others, or finding some kind of beauty within yourself, okay? So let's see what this means for you today. All right, so let's see here. For card 32, what does this mean for the viewer? Card 32, please. Card 32, what does this mean for the viewer? Card 32. Okay, so you got the Queen of Pentacles, and this could be like where maybe you're thinking about your mother, or your mother's around you at this time. Say if for some of you, you've lost a mother, it could be that you're just reminiscing of something from your past that brought you a lot of strength, a lot of growth, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, it's very much a motherly kind of figure. I do feel it could be maybe you're seeking some kind of balance in your life to become stronger in your life. Because Queen of Pentacles is growing, it's having prosperity and being very grounded. And then you have the World. So this is speaking about perhaps maybe coming to a full cycle, completing some cycle and starting something new. This is something that would bring you some kind of happiness. It would be on a more kind of prosperous kind of level for you as far as having like abundance around in your life. So maybe you're ending some kind of darkness where you haven't been prosperous, and maybe this is where you're trying to envision yourself to go forward. And these could definitely be people for you. With the Queen of Pentacles, it could be somebody you're thinking about. And then the Ten of Cups. So this is where Spirit is really trying to guide you into some sort of happiness. So what I feel, if this is you or your love interest, I feel like they're really concentrating on your essence of maybe if you're separated or not together at this time, maybe on a different location as far as different sides of the world. I feel like there's still a connection there, and this is telling you, this is Spirit moving you towards what your happiness is, okay? Maybe you're getting a lot of synchronicities. Ten of Cups is definitely that happy home, that happy life that you have with someone, and it's driving you, okay? So maybe if you haven't had something happy in your life, this is where you're going to start starting a new cycle as far as having happiness and love, opening up the heart chakra. At the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups, which is speaking about coming together, celebrating, going to a joyful time. And this is what you're thinking of. So maybe you're trying to manifest this. What does the Queen of Pentacles represent? Maybe this is you or your love interest that is thinking about you. Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and let's see, what is the other one? It is the Seven of Swords. So three swords out on the table. It's like you're thinking, you are definitely thinking about somebody. I feel that there's a pull, especially with the Ten of Cups. This is like your higher consciousness, your source, your spirit, like trying to guide you into something that is happy for you, okay? Nine of Swords is definitely, maybe you've been having nightmares, not sleeping, things that are haunting you, literally haunting you, maybe by not taking action, because you're with the Eight of Cups, you're definitely in a place where you feel trapped, you feel that you can't move, and you feel like you're boggled down by so many things, fear, mainly fear, especially with these two cards. But I feel that you need to really let go of it. I think that with the Seven of Swords here in this deck, it's speaking about, moving those swords out of your life. And then the only thing that you have to really conquest is words. Taking these thoughts out and verbalizing, expressing yourself. And this is possibly what your intuition is trying to tell you. If you're like, I felt immediately when that Ten of Cups came out and the world and the memories card, I just feel like maybe for some of you, you're separated from someone, whether it's because of space, living in different locations, or if it's a certain situation that holds you apart from somebody that you truly love. I feel that you're in mental anguish because you're not voicing it. You're feeling trapped. And like I said, you can take all these swords and replace them with words, which would make everything feel better. Okay. So maybe this is talking about communication. This is maybe somebody thinking about you, you thinking about somebody, really wanting to converse. And perhaps the world is saying this is a new cycle that's coming in for you. Okay. And I feel it's really, I feel like it's because you're either you or somebody is waiting to come into your life. I feel it's having to do with balancing out their energy, balancing out their spirituality, maybe their mental thinking that they haven't come forward, or maybe you haven't gone forward. Okay, what is card, that is card 49. What does that mean? Card 49, card of balance, please. So you have the Hermit here. You got the Hermit, you got the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords, more swords, guys, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. I definitely feel like there's something here that you need to move yourself away from. I feel that you're having inner guidance. I definitely feel with the Four of Wands, it's speaking about having a commitment, maybe finishing something, maybe being successful at something, moving, you could be moving. And then the Six of Wands, having victory. So what you're trying to move yourself out of is any kind of negativity, anything that causes you any kind of conflict, where you feel like you've lost everything. With the Five of Pentacles, it's like having a loss of everything, really feeling empty and shallow. And for some of you, it could be materialistic, where you think that you can't, almost like what I'm sensing, it's like where you almost think that it takes money to be happy for some of you. And maybe this is a realization that you're realizing, oh, well, I have all the money. I have everything I want, but I don't have love. And this is where you need to open up for it. With the Two of Wands in this deck, it's beautiful because it's speaking about moving. It's speaking about making your plans and traveling. And I do feel like there's somebody here that's either in separation, or maybe in separation due to distance. I feel like distance. But the Hermit is really calling out to really open up your heart chakra and really follow that intuition and voice things, so that you're not so much stuck in your head thinking, if that makes sense. It's like, I have a thinker here. There's a person that just constantly thinks. And a lot of it is negative, but it's self-induced negativity. Maybe because they need to clear the air with somebody. I feel maybe, it's like maybe you've been in a dark place and you haven't been able to move, but now it's like you're getting that call to move in order so you can get your victory and your success as far as having love and having some kind of spirituality, some kind of stability. For some of you guys, if you're in a stable relationship, you might not always be happy. You might just be doing it just to be doing it. Some of you are in real stable jobs, but you hate going to them every day. This is what this is telling you. It's like, leave anything that really stomps your growth so that you can have victory and success in what you're trying to have. Victory and success is and this instinct, I feel it's about love and passion, and perhaps getting that call that, it's not all about money. It's not all about money. And you really need to make a decision with the Two of Swords. This is coming to an understanding. This is opening up to your emotional side. Not being so analytical and thinking, but taking some kind of emotion and some kind of drive to make a decision, to move yourself out of a headspace where you're not moving. You're stuck in a sense, okay? With the Two of Swords, it's very much like doing a dance around your emotions. It's a choice because you can choose to keep yourself in conflict, or you can choose you can choose to get out of conflict. Okay, it's like your choice. And in a sense, when you're stuck in a place of contemplation where you don't know where to go, you actually cause some kind of imbalance as far as your emotions, okay, which causes you to have sadness, depression, anxiety, sleepless nights, the feeling where you can't just move, okay? But always know that even though you feel that way, it's a feeling, and you can get yourself out of it, really. So maybe this is some of you guys working to get yourself out of a difficult situation, whether it's love, romance, or family, something like that. I want to know, what are they moving towards with the Six of Swords? What are they moving towards? What are they moving towards? So this is the Nine of Cups. You're moving towards a relationship, okay? I feel that this is definitely, with the Six of Cups here, you're thinking of past love. Look at it. It's like when you were children and when you're grown up. And maybe somebody's done some maturing along the way. And I do feel like this is somebody coming back for someone, or perhaps, being ready to be balanced together. Maybe one of you was not balanced enough to give you this opportunity to perhaps commit. You see, there's a sense of committing and wanting to be together with someone. And I definitely get that very much with the Ten of Cups right there. So I feel like whoever this is, they're moving towards some sort of wish fulfillment and some kind of proposal with this deck, okay? I feel like it's coming back to somebody that made you happy, somebody that you keep thinking of that made you balance, someone who created this kind of passion and love and victory with the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. So I definitely do feel like, wow, there's an attraction here, okay? Which is beautiful, definitely. And I feel like this is what this person or you is driving yourself to move towards, okay? What is this 51 card, waiting? I feel someone's waiting. I feel like maybe you've had other suitors and maybe you were like, nah, I don't have time for that. I'm waiting for something else. You're waiting for a message. You're following your intuition. And really, I feel like you're waiting for that perfect time, okay? What is card 51? Card 51. So this is also, oh my goodness, where perhaps you're waiting for somebody with the Two of Cups, okay? This is really a soulmate connection, coming together, having a new partnership, starting something new. Perhaps this is you and your love interest pretty much balancing out. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. So maybe this is twin flame. That just came to me. It's like you're marrying each other. I mean, you both perhaps known each other from the past, wasn't able to land a commitment, or whatever situation held you apart from each other. It's like your souls are calling out for each other, okay? I do feel like this has taken quite a bit of time with like waiting. I feel that maybe you're thinking, I feel like somebody's asking him, am I waiting for no reason? Does this person still have passion for me? Are they still going to come back? Are they going to still come back strong and have passion? Well, this Knight of Wands is telling you, yeah, look at, this is a knight. I think I even said somebody's matured along the way. And I do feel that on one side of the relationship, one side of the union, I feel that someone's matured and is growing. And I feel like that passion is growing. And here's the Ace of Pentacles, which is telling you, you're going to have a new beginning. This is a new beginning coming back into life for you, because someone else is opening up spiritually. With this World card, I feel that their energy is open as far as their heart chakra, their feelings. I do feel like maybe they've woken up to some kind of feeling about you, really thinking clearly. I just get a sense where they've done some kind of work. Whether this is you, I feel like more it's the viewer, it's your love interest. I feel like they have done work to be able to move forward towards you. And I want to know, is this a balanced feeling that they both feel for each other? Or is this a one-sided situation? I just want to make sure. I mean, I don't see the Seven of Cups and all of that, but I feel like I want to know. I mean, so the one they gave you is the Eight of, which is strength. This is the strength card. This is telling you, follow your gut, follow your intuition. You're strong enough. If you've been placed in a twin flame journey, it just means that, you're strong enough for this journey. Okay. Spirit wanted to given it to you, but I feel this is definitely some kind of transformation. It's like you've gone from a child to perhaps being more mature now, going through something, releasing something, healing from something, having strength. Okay. So I do feel like it's balanced, because an 8 is speaking about balance. My question was is it a two-sided kind of aligned relationship or feeling that you're both having? And definitely the 8 is that infinity symbol that is continuously, connected. So I do feel like this is something that you're not waiting in vain. That's what I was trying to ask. Like, is this person coming back? And holy moly, yeah, look at that. This is the Fool. This is talking about taking that leap of faith, being happy as you take that leap of faith and not having fear and being scared. Really being guided by your higher consciousness, your higher self, telling you, like I can feel a pat on your back, like, it's okay, you could do it, just go. Okay. And what is card 2? Card 2, I feel like that is the decision. There's been a breaking point. I feel like there's been a breaking point, and now something's open with that 2 card. I don't know what the name of that card is, but so you got the 10 of Swords. See, there's a decision to end some stagnant. I'm sorry, this is 10 of Wands. I'm sorry. There's a choice to end some kind of maybe you've been carrying a lot of weight for other people, a lot of burden, a lot of stress, just things that have made you unbalanced with the 2 of Pentacles. This is where your energies are going back and forth, but I feel that you want balance. You don't want to be wobbly. You want to be like clear. So this is ending something. This is by your choice. You're letting something go. I want to know, what are they letting go? What is the choice to let go of? With the 10 of Wands, please clarify. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. What is it they're letting go, please? 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. What are they letting go? Okay. And they gave out the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. I'm laughing because yesterday we had the ace, all 4 aces, and I thought, oh my God, they just popped out 4 aces, but it's the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and then the 8 of Pentacles. And you see this 8 of Pentacles, it's like you've been a slave to something, something that's not good. You see the wedding dress, maybe you're letting go of a negative relationship, a negative marriage, something that you kept working at and you stayed by it because you thought you had to, obligation. But I feel that maybe this was something that wasn't working. This is your obstacle. Maybe this is you releasing some kind of negative relationship. Okay, and then you have the Queen of Wands, which is telling you, this person's touched you. Perhaps this is a good card. This is about love. Maybe you're leaving someone who is cold and just about your money, and you're coming to someone who loves you. Because you see, with the Queen of Wands, it's like the Queen of Wands has this energy and this fire, more of a loving fire, not like a wrath, like a hating wrath I'm feeling. It's like a fire, and that fire, it touched you, and it touches other souls. It's like someone who's very infectious and in a good way, okay? And so look at this, you're leaving some kind of conflict with the Five of Wands. You're leaving something, something that has been causing you to perhaps just stay in a complacent place. So definitely you're putting an end to it, because remember, these cards are clarifying the 10 of Wands. So you're having some kind of clarity with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. It's like you're coming back together as far as having love and emotion, and it's very much what I got from the world as far as your energy is opening, you're feeling stuff, okay? And so then you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is really waiting, planning. This is moving forward from any kind of obstacles. And it is a choice. It's a choice because you want growth, and wherever you've been, it hasn't been growing, okay? And then there's that Ace of Cups. So you have 3 aces. This is definitely about love. This is learning, moving, really not being able to get past somebody. And I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like the reason I asked, I don't see the moon, I don't see the Seven of Cups. I feel like this energy, this desire for both of each other is very strong. Excuse me, guys. And there goes that throat chakra. So, and then here is, this one here is the, this is the Devil. So you're putting down some kind of codependent energy. Like I'm telling you, with this Eight of Cups, this Eight of Pentacles, it's got this depiction of you just being really a slave to something. And I think that is a codependent energy that you're releasing, okay? Maybe you've been stuck in a place where someone hasn't allowed you to move because they've latched onto you because of a codependent nature that they have. But I feel this person has done it on purpose, because I feel that, okay, if you're with somebody, you just know if the person you're with is not interested in you. You just know they're interested in someone else. I feel that this person has maybe been holding you back so that you don't go back to this person, because there's someone here from your past that you desire. And I feel that the person that you might have been stuck with, I feel like they have somehow been a blockage for you not to come together, if that makes sense, okay? Very interesting. Wow, I would not expect this for today, but that's exactly what they're saying. And, you know, this is when you tap into that spirit right now, just really asking for change, okay? It is Mercury retrograde today, so things are crazy. Things are going to come out of the woodworks. You just mark my words, okay? Which positive things? We're getting positive things, okay, guys? We're letting go of darkness, and the light is going to come out, okay? I want to know, how can we conclude the energy for today? How can we conclude? Okay, so they're giving the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, really being grounded with your emotion. Whether this is you or your counterpart, it's like this Queen of Cups is the energy of having a knowing, having some kind of stability emotionally, because I feel like their emotions have been running crazy. Whether this is you or your love interest, this emotion is balancing out, and it's giving you the opportunity to have something open up for you and make a better choice for yourself, and not keep yourself in a complacent place just because you took an oath with somebody, or because somebody has been maybe trying to keep you because of a codependent tendency, okay? So I feel like because you've got your Ace of Swords and your Ace of Wands, you have that passion, and the Ace of Cups, you got a passion here to move forward and make that better choice for yourself, which brings you that balance, which is what you've been seeking so much for, and you've been waiting for it. And so now there's a decision on the table that you've done that, okay? So the one that flew out is the Star card. This is talking about healing, letting things move, really having your wishes fulfilled, really coming together with intuition and your higher self and your spirit guides moving you forward, okay? Which is very beautiful, guys. Oh my goodness, I love it. One more question, please. I would like to know, what are these souls telling each other? Because, boy, I'm going to tell you, you're dreaming about each other. You see each other. I'm telling you, you guys are dreaming about each other. Somebody's matured here. Someone's definitely can't get away from your thoughts, the thoughts of you of them. What are these souls telling each other? And I do feel it's a balanced kind of alignment, kind of a pull that you're having together. And I do feel it's about time. It's time that you come together, okay? The first one here is, let me put my glasses on. Never make permanent decisions on temporary feelings. So I feel like this is taking time. I feel that the reason that this person hasn't charged in is because they've been making sure that they have those feelings for you. And you see, these feelings are not dying out. They're just not dying out, okay? And then right here it says, and where does the power come from? It comes from within. So whoever this is, if it's twin flame, it's like both of you finding your power and your passion on the inside, okay? And then let's see, you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. And like I said, it's timing. I do feel you will meet them and come back together with them. Adventure awaits. Go and find it. So there you go. Okay. I do hope you like this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.